Little Ethan should be coming out of surgery right now.
Ethan, you know, we need to get up to Jonathan's room. I want to be with him.
Oh, in a minute.
Our son needs us. He has a fever.
Gwen, they're still busy setting up everything in Jonathan's room anyway. They're not even going to let us in, okay? I want to see the little boy that donated part of his liver, Gwen.
You know, Ethan, the mother wanted it to remain anonymous.
Teresa, this donor saved my child's life. I want to thank him.
But I'm sure he's heavily sedated and,
What is wrong with you? Look, I want to meet this brave little boy. I want to look into his eyes.
If Ethan sees little Ethan and figures out he's the donor, I swear I will reveal your mother's secret and you will die.
Gwen, this is not my fault.
I think he's coming.
It's all over.
Mommy, Daddy, are you there? Hello?
Marty? Marty, is that you?
Yes. Yes, it's our son. Don't worry, Marty, we're coming for you. It's our son, Louise. It's our little boy. It's almost Christmas, Tabitha.
Oh, happy day.
I can't believe it's been 4 months since Miguel and Dora were kidnapped. I miss him so much. Maria keeps asking me, where's Daddy? And I don't know what to say.
Just tell her the truth, dear. No use lying to children. Just tell her that Daddy's screaming in agony as he roasts in hell because Mommy is a wuss.
I'm not going to say that. And I'm not going to do evil. Being good is what will bring them back.
Nonsense. Evil is the only thing that will bring them back. So hang on to your hat, dear, because I am about to become the baddest witch in the universe.
Darn it, no messages.
Noah? No. Just hold me, please.
Nancy, what's wrong?
It's Luis. I am such a fool. I've been so worried about him, but I just found out he, Noah, Luis made love to Pretty.
You're kidding.
It's over forever. Luis and I are finished.
Marty? Marty, sweetheart, where are you? No. Please stop talking. Please. Luis, you gotta find him.
Find him? How am I supposed to find him? I sure and all we did was hear his voice.
Oh, but we've gotta look for him.
Yeah, well, what am I supposed to do, Sheridan? This could be another one of Alistair's tricks. And what about Fancy?
Are you insane? You want to go talk to Fancy now? Our son is down here somewhere. We've got to go look for him.
Yeah, but what if it's just a
Fancy
setup?
will understand when we bring our son home. Please, you can't miss this opportunity. You've already missed plenty.
Hope the poor kid's not in too much pain.
Ethan, I really don't think the child's gonna be in any condition to talk.
I'm sure he's heavily sedated.
Would you both stop, please? I want to see the boy that saved my son.
Hello, Mexico.
Be careful, Teresa. You'll give everything away. Gwen, please don't do this.
Nurse, can I please meet this little boy for 1 second?
Only for a moment.
Oh my God.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
What are you doing with that fruitcake?
Poison?
Oh, it's a little gift for Father Lonigan and his saintly chums down at the rectory. By Christmas Eve, they'll all be dropping like flies. Ho, 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 hee, hee, hee.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but nobody eats fruitcake nowadays. They just regift it.
What? Nobody eat my lovely fruitcake? I've slaved for hours over this. Well, maybe the priest will send it to the orphanage. That would be even better. You little thief! Where did you send it?
I didn't send it anywhere. I destroyed it.
You foolish girl. You wasted it. If you're so set on doing good, why didn't you send it to Iran or North Korea or Congress?
No, Tabitha, you have been dead wrong since the day Miguel and Adora were kidnapped. You fell for that damn ransom note from the dark side, hook, line, and sinker. Doing evil is not going to get them back.
It most certainly will. And anyway, it's the Christmas season. Doing evil at this time of year is one of my family's most cherished traditions.
Yeah, well, Endora's not going to like that. She loves Christmas.
Yeah, well, I'll sort her out when she gets back. I will not celebrate Christmas in this house.
Where are these coming from?
Well, I don't know. But this one seems to be a gift for me from Indora.
Oh, no, peeking. Not till Christmas. Oh, she is so sweet. This is actually something that I helped her pick out for you at the end of summer.
Really?
Wait, she's sending these from the dark side? How is that possible?
Well, who do you think invented them all? Oh, Indora. Sweet pea. Where are you?
Okay, your only duty now is to find our son. Fancy can wait.
Okay. I will sort things out with Fancy later. But I don't even know where to look for Marty, though. All we did was hear his voice on the PA. This could be another one of Alistair's tricks. He could be anywhere in this warehouse.
He has to be here somewhere. We could help you search the warehouse.
No. You two stay here. I will go look for Marty. Okay?
Good luck.
Thanks.
Please find him, Louise.
All right. I'll check in later.
He has to find him. He has to. What are you so happy about?
Can you blame me? Luis made love to me. Fancy is never going to speak to him again. I've never broken up a woman and her lover before. Why didn't you tell me what a blast it is?
We've been looking all over town for Luis. He disappeared.
It was another one of your grandfather's plots, right?
Yes. Sheridan and I forced Spike to reveal Luis's location in a warehouse down by the docks. And when I found Luis, he was kissing Pretty. And he gave me some song and dance about grandfather forcing them to make love. Yeah, whatever. I saw this video of the two of them doing it on my PDA. For someone being forced to make love, he sure was having a good time.
How could Alistair force them to make love?
Exactly. That's what I said. But Luis said grandfather wouldn't release them from the warehouse until they had made love, until Pretty was pregnant. I mean, do you believe him?
Well...
I know. It makes no sense. Damn it. I broke up with him before he disappeared, but I had to admit to myself that I still loved him. And now this. What am I supposed to do now? The man I love betrayed me.
Listen, I'm going to tell you exactly what you have to do. You have to forgive him. Just like Paloma forgave me when she caught us making love.
He knows. You're dead. Poor kid. It was a tough operation.
This child was the match for Jonathan?
Yes. Your son.
You expect me to forgive Luis for sleeping with Pretty?
Absolutely.
Why would I do that? It's not like when we were in bed at the B&B, Noah. Luis made a choice to make love to my sister.
So that Alistair would release him and that he could come home to you. You have to forgive Luis, Fancy.
Luis, where are you now?
North end of the warehouse. Must be a manager's room or a security office with a mic for the PA system. Unless it's a trick, Marty had to have spoken from there.
Okay, just keep looking. Please keep in touch.
Just hearing his voice makes me smile. How could you ever give him up? I'm sure I never will.
Oh my God, don't be absurd. Okay? Luis isn't even ever gonna look at you again.
Oh no, you don't think Fancy will take him back, do you?
I hope not. But let's just get one thing straight. Luis is either going to be with Fancy or with me. You're not even in this game, so just forget about Luis.
I don't believe this.
I can explain.
How can you explain this? This is unconscionable.
Why are you so upset? You should be happy about this.
Paloma, I'm not happy. I'm upset about this. I mean, where the hell are his parents? They should be here when he comes out of surgery.
He doesn't recognize him? He didn't recognize little Ethan.
Why is he wearing a mask?
To guard against infections.
Isn't it terrible? This darling boy just saved Jonathan's life and there's no one here for him.
I'm here.
Teresa, you're not his mother.
Maybe she's, in the cafeteria or she's something.
Maybe. What is this child's name? Where are the parents?
I wish Luis would call in again.
Me too. I can't wait to talk to the new man in my life.
Okay, you know what? Luis had sex with you because he had to. In fact, he probably had to think about me during the whole nasty business just to get through it. Luis is going to be mine. So if you don't want to get hurt, just back off.
Woohoo! The claws are coming out now. God, what a family. I actually feel sorry for Fancy for the first time. How did we get saddled with such a bitch for an aunt?
If I'm a bitch, then we all are, because I'm a crane, pretty. And we've all been born with that dominant crane gene that never lets us give up something we want.
It is dominant in me too, so you better not forget it. Maybe it won't be as easy as you think to get Luis back.
You have to forgive Luis, Fancy.
It's impossible.
Well, hey, think about it. I know it's not easy for you cranes to forgive, but look to Paloma as your example. I mean, she walked in on us making love.
Yeah, I have no idea how that happened.
And neither do I. And, she wanted nothing to do with me at first, but then I convinced her how much I love her. And she came around.
How did you do that?
Well, it wasn't easy. I mean, all I had to work with was the truth, and it doesn't really make any sense. We eventually chalked it up to harmony and all the weird things that happen here. Some of those things are pretty horrible, but then again, some of them are quite beautiful.
Well, strange things do happen, but there has to be a logical explanation.
Does there?
You don't mean the supernatural, do you?
It's a theory, right? I mean, think about it. About all the weird stuff that happens. And there's a center to that weirdness. Tabitha's house.
My little girl must be growing up. She wasn't always this thoughtful.
Yeah, well, she thought about me, too. Because some of these gifts are to Miguel from me. See, we looked through catalogs together, and everything that I picked out for Miguel is here.
Well, I hope she chose some nice warm shirts for him. The way that man walks around half naked all the time, he's going to catch pneumonia one of these days.
Yeah, well, I bet he's not cold in hell.
What are we doing, Kay? We have to get rid of all these presents.
Why?
Because we're being watched by the dark side all the time. If they see these presents here, they're gonna think we're traitors.
You can't throw away Endora's gifts.
Oh, no. Watch me. There. More fuel for the fire in Satan's domain. That should get me a few more brownie points.
I think you've lost your mind. All this evil isn't doing anything.
It is. It is. It must. I have to find more mortals in harmony that I can torture. That is how we celebrate Christmas in this house. And that is how I am going to get Indora back.
This child's parents, I mean, they should be here.
I don't know, Mr. Winthrop.
Ethan, the parents wanted this to remain anonymous. You know, they probably know who we are. They're probably trying to keep a low profile. I bet they're in the recovery room waiting for their little boy.
Maybe. Young man. I know, I gotta thank him. Maybe he can hear me. Young man, I just wanted to tell you that I'm very grateful for what you did. You saved my only son's life. And what you did today may be the most important thing that you'll ever do in your whole life. So, thank you, and God bless you.
I really have to get him up to recovery now. He's had a very serious operation.
Of course. Teresa, why are you leaving with this child? Why are you going with this boy?
She's right, Ethan. Someone should go with the boy if his parents are not here.
No one can accompany the child right now. He's going straight to recover where we can monitor him.
It's just, someone should be with him. Someone should tell them how much they love him. Someone should tell them how proud they are of him. Teresa, I'm sure his mother will tell him when he wakes up. Right.
There goes one great kid. Our son grows up to be just like him.
You know what's funny about what you said before? If you have the Crane gene, and I have the Crane gene, and Fancy has the Crane gene, then, ooh, poor Luis. It's gonna be a hoot when we're all battling over him. Let's hope he survives.
Okay, forget it. Because as soon as Luis finds Marty, this whole little battle, it's gonna be over.
Why would you say that?
You don't know much about men, do you, sweetheart? Well, listen and learn. When you have a child with a man, it becomes a very powerful weapon when you're fighting to keep his love. How many men out there have mistresses? And how many of those men divorce their wives to marry their mistress? Almost never. Because of the children.
Goody! Then you'll be weapon number one in the war for Luis. Won't you, baby? Baby, baby, baby.
Now, who's skulking around out there tonight who deserves to feel some pain?
Okay, that's enough, Tabitha.
Don't. If you touch me again, you will need a fake hand. Now, oh, look at that. The perfect target.
No. You leave my brother alone. You almost destroyed his relationship with Paloma the last time.
Almost. That means I failed. This time, I am going to succeed.
No!
One way to keep warm down on the wharf, would you say?
I wonder if it'll be a little boy or a little girl. You know what? If it's a girl, we'll name her Sheridan, okay? Just so there will finally be a Sheridan, Lopez, Fitzgerald in harmony. Would you like that?
You are so sick. Why isn't Luis called back? We haven't heard from him in a while.
Let me try. Ooh, it's going through. Luis? Luis, are you there?
Ready? Ready, is that you?
Luis!
You know, we should really go see Jonathan now.
Listen, If you happen to run into the parents of that child, will you please thank them for me?
Certainly.
Try to get their names, if you can, because I want to thank them personally, and I want them to know how much I admire their sacrifice, okay?
I'll do that. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. Did you see him? He looks so sick. I'm sure the doctors are taking good care of him. And Ethan? When's one? I mean, I'm never gonna be with him. Never. You're doing the right thing, Teresa. You're keeping us out of danger. Right? You know, there's a part of me that wished Ethan recognized little Ethan, so that he would know the truth. So that he would know that little Ethan is so brave, so generous. But it's impossible. If he finds out the truth, Gwen will reveal Mama's secret. And we're all dead. You're trapped. You know, for years, I've longed to be with Ethan, and he's always been there, you know, just out of my reach. I just don't know why love has to be so difficult. I was about to ask you the same question. Are you and Noah having problems? I don't know. I love him, that's for sure, but things keep happening. Odd things. For instance, I found him in bed with Fancy. That bastard.
That's right, do the two-tongue tango. Ruin true love forever.
Okay, knock it off.
Try and make me.
Looks like you've lost your touch. They know something's wrong and they're fighting back.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are. Looks like they've got braces on and they're locked together. Poor kids. I remember what that was like. All right, I'm going to help them out.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Don't you mess with me, Kay, or I am going to have to send you to hell with Miguel.
Look, I just gave them a little boost. They were already fighting off your magic. You are going to have to accept the fact that you cannot ruin true love. It has a power of its own.
Curses!
Okay, I don't understand what just happened. I didn't want to kiss you, but then I did, and then I didn't.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like our old relationship, huh?
Oh, don't make jokes. You always make jokes.
Sorry, I'm sorry. But see what I'm talking about? All the weird stuff that only happens in harmony?
Yeah. How bizarre. I mean, I suddenly had this overwhelming urge to kiss you, but all the time I hated it because I felt like I was betraying Luis.
And I felt the same exact way about Paloma.
Though why I should care one bit about Luis is beyond me, now that he slept with Pretty. You know what? Maybe I just needed to kiss the first stranger that came along to pay him back.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Look, Fancy, I think you need to sit down and seriously evaluate your feelings towards Luis. You know, do that whole look to your heart thing. I mean, seriously, you know, what would you do? How would you feel if you knew you would never see him again? Would you still push Luis away then?
Luis, what happened? It sounded like gunfire. Luis!
I'm right. I'm coming back to you now.
Did you find Marty?
He hung up.
Hell. Why didn't you tell us what's going on?
And I think I believe Noah about Fancy at the B&B, but it's so strange. He keeps blaming everything on the supernatural, on magic.
No.
Yes. And after everything that has happened over at Tabitha's, I have to admit that I believe it too. It's funny, every time I leave that house, I can't remember exactly what happened. But, it's not all bad. We've had some magical moments.
Well, that's actually not magic. That would be real love.
Well, maybe they're the same thing.
Well, I will say Noah's right about one thing, that odd things happen all the time in Harmony. Sometimes you close your eyes and you think that you're kissing someone, and then you open them to see that they're actually kissing someone else. It's like the Bermuda Triangle of love.
Mrs. Crane, you can go up to Lathan's room now.
Oh,
He needs his mother.
Thank you so much. And thank you for keeping that secret. Give my nephew a big kiss.
Okay.
I'll see you.
How is his fever?
In a moment, Mr. Winthrop.
Doctor, what are you not telling us? We wait, and you don't tell us anything.
Frankly, Jonathan's fever isn't what's worrying me right now.
Oh, my God.
Are there other complications?
What is wrong with our son now? You look so sick.
Do you know that you are the toughest guy I know?
What's wrong with my son?
As I remember, you were pretty lousy at figuring out relationships. So maybe you should keep your advice to yourself.
Just because we broke up doesn't mean I don't still care about you as friends. You're an idiot, Fancy.
Oh, just what a friend wants to hear. You and Esme, two birds of a feather.
Every once in a while, that girl gets something right. I'm serious. You're an idiot. First you say that you never want to see Luis again, and then you get all worried about him. Which is it? Think about it. How would you feel if Luis was in terrible danger and you knew you'd never see him again? You gotta be honest with yourself.
I think I'd die. No, I love him. I love him so much.
Any fool can see that. It's written all over your face.
Where the hell is Luis?
Don't worry, he'll be back. Can't lose the father of my child.
Would you shut up?
Luis, I was so worried. You were right, we thought we heard gunshots.
No. It was me busting through a wall.
You're alone. You didn't find Marty.
Sorry, no. I didn't.
I don't understand it. Why didn't my evil work on those two? You don't think the dark side's sapping our powers again, do you?
Well, my powers were just fine.
Well, I think I'll leave Noah and Fancy for another day. So, let's see now. I wonder if there are any homeless people on the wharf that I could turn into human popsicles. Well, if it isn't little Senorita Paloma. Maybe she's the missing ingredient I need to pull off my spell tonight.
No. Don't even think about it.
Hey, will you leave me alone?
No.
Look, all I'm trying to do is give Noah and Fancy a little push so that Paloma will find them kissing.
I will not let you hurt my brother.
He was here, Luis. Marty must have been here.
I'm sorry.
You let him slip through your fingers yet again.
Yes. And there's more. I didn't find Marty, but I did find this.
Jacket. Marty's.
You need to prepare yourself, Sheridan.
For what? What are you saying?
I'm gonna get you, girl. Ah. Why did I ever start training this girl?
Looks like homework pays off.
Thank you. No. I don't really know if I've forgiven Luis or not, but you've really helped tonight.
I don't know about that, but I do my best. Oh. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I've been expecting this. Hello? Yes, this is... Yes. Absolutely. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, you've made two people very, very happy tonight. And yeah, anytime you want. Merry Christmas to you, too. Thank you.
What happened?
I applied for a job as a paramedic, and I just got it. You know what that means? Paloma and I can now get married.
Is that Noah's voice? Won't he be surprised to find me here?
You can't win, Tabitha. I'm too quick for you.
We'll see about that. Oh, my. What is David Beckham doing in my backyard? And naked as a jaybird, too.
Shut up! Where? No!
You see, foiled by your own lust. That is what evil is all about.
Oh, no. I've got that feeling.
So do I. Well, you better poke her up.
No. But I want to.
Sheridan. It's not good.
Let me see. Come on, let me see. It's blood. Marty's blood. No. No.
Please help him. Something's wrong with him.
Little Ethan's running a fever.
Well, you know, he did feel warm to me.
It could just be trauma from the surgery.
What else could it be?
You really should ask the doctor questions like that.
Please, this is my son.
Well, a fever could be the first warning sign that little Ethan is having complications from the surgery.
Miss Hotchkiss, you have to understand that when a patient is this young, there is always the danger that he'll reject the organ.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. Are you telling us that our son is already rejecting the new liver?
I'd say it's a possibility.
I'm scared.
It's a possibility.
those two kiss. And here comes Paloma. Now, let's see if I can make them do even more than kiss.
No. This stops now.
Hey, you foolish girl, what have you done now?
Where did you come from? How did I move over here?
Where's the... You know, this is one of those weird harmony moments.
Kissing you? A lot of people think I'm weird for doing that.
Yeah, well, you know, obviously they haven't had the Noah Bennett special.
And they never will, because you're mine. All mine.
Oh, hey, you know what?
What?
I got that job as a paramedic.
Congratulations!
Thank you very much. You know what that means, right? No more bartending. We're going to make tons of money. We can finally get married, and we never have to rely on our families ever again.
No. As long as I have you, I'll put up with all the weird moments the harmony can throw at us.
Whew. I am hot.
Aren't you forgetting something? What did you do with Fancy?
I don't know. I don't know what it...
Watch out, Kay. Unplanned magic creates the boomerang effect.
Kay! Tabitha! Oh, no, not again. How did I get here? There's blood all over it.
We don't know that it's Marty's blood.
Oh my God, don't be a fool, Louise. This is Marty's blood. I don't even know if my son is dead or alive. Please, just tell me my son's alive.
Doctor, how about some good news?
There's always hope. We are giving Jonathan a whole battery of drugs to keep him from rejecting the liver.
Okay, they'll work, right?
I hope so. Time will tell.
Doctor, just spit it out here. I mean, what happens when he rejects the drugs and he rejects his new liver?
Well, no, Miss Hotchkiss, you can't assume
No,
that...
just tell me.
Gwen, we have to pray. We have to pray everything will be okay.
Now, you gotta stop coddling me, both of you. You just need to tell me what happens when he rejects his new liver. He's gonna die. He's gonna die, isn't he? I mean, after all we've been through, my son's gonna die anyway.
Complications? What do you mean? Well, what's going on?
Mrs. Crane, you really need to speak with Dr. Walker.
No, excuse me, no. I'm his mother, and I have a right to know.
And as soon as I report to the doctor, I'm sure he will want to speak with you. Try not to worry too much.
What is it?
The catheter.
Do something.
I'm going to page the doctor right away.
Help him. I was just trying to do the right thing. Help my son.